Intense training all round. Now let's see what our werewolf of the waltz thinks. It's Mr. Ian Waite. Mr. Waite, you horny little devil. You could have made an effort or something for Halloween.
I know. And look at this, look at this. It's my new wand, darling. Look, feel that.
Yeah, all right, that hurts. Thank you. Save that for later when you need to hurry me along. Another... You're wrecking the set with your massive
I'm being attacked by the stones behind me.
Look, this
all right,
incredibly realistic,
carry on. This is live TV, can't
very
tell.
heavy prop.
Yes.
Another dramatic weekend. Were you shocked at the results this weekend? Of the
yeah,
dancing?
A little bit, because I love Ainsley, and I didn't think it was his time to go. I thought he could have been in for another 3 or 4 weeks at least. I thought he was a great dancer, great personality. Such a shame to see him go. I
know, bless him. We shall miss him. But what do you think about the couples who are left? Is there anybody who should be a bit worried, do you think?
I would say Jeremy needs to be worried.
Really?
Because he's always at the bottom of the leaderboard and he can't rely on that public forever. And also Katie, when she's doing a Latin dance, she needs to up her game.
OK, her ballroom is brilliant. I know people think about hard to have that. I think they're both working their socks off. So we'll have a look in the training rooms then and see how the other couples are getting on. Kirsty and Brendan, we're going to start with them. They got a great score, 29 on Saturday. They were so pleased. Are you seeing a transformation in this?
Well, I think it'll help her with her confidence, because I think so far, Kirsty, it's really been her confidence that's been stopping her from really getting the 8s and 9s that she wants to get, like the other people. And there are a few details that she needs to work on to actually get those 8s and 9s. So if I just... if I go here, and we just, use this, darling. Now, look, now, as you can see, yes, darling.
I can see you
can see that Brendan's heel is coming off the floor on these kicks in this Charleston, but that Kirsty's aren't. Now, I know it seems like a very small detail, but the judges will definitely pick up on this.
Yeah,
because this is something about...
They want the finer
exactly.
details.
This is later on in the competition, and you've got to get all these things right. So from the very get-go, she's got to be doing that.
OK, let's look at Katie and Anton. They are doing a paso doble to the Phantom of the Opera. This is just going to be great, I think. I think this one's going to be much better for them than their salsa, although I personally enjoyed their salsa.
I really like this music, this piece of music for paso doble. It's a great story. She's got the shaping of the arms, as you can see here, walking around Anton, but she's got to be careful that she doesn't start looking stiff. Because there is a point where you hold your body for paso doble, but there's a point where you can look stiff. OK. Do you see what I mean? So you've got your arms like that. How do you make your body? Well, you've got to continue your body. Your body's got to continue shaping even when you're here. It's very restricting, this cape, darling.
Make him wear it every week.
I just wanted to point out this little bit here.
Yeah. OK.
Now, as you can see, sometimes she goes into lines, and she's got beautiful feet and legs, and she's ballet trained. So we should never have a situation like this where she has ugly feet and legs. So I want her to...
look like quite nice feet. OK.
No, but it's the way she's positioning them.
Yeah.
She turns in the back foot. They need to be turned out at all times. Latin especially, you can turn the feet out. They should look nice. OK, taken on board. I'm imagining good girl Katie. Let's move on to Helen and Aliash, joint top of the leaderboard for these two clever monkeys. Can they continue with their success this week with a samba for Helen? Well, you know, samba is all about bending the knees on the one to get that rhythm in the body, to get it in the hips and then in the body. Now, she's doing this in places. It's going to be a struggle for her because she is so pulled up and she does like to straighten her legs. Yeah. But here they're doing a lovely whisk. Can you just see that? The way they bent into the... Do you want me to... Should we do it together?
Should we do it together? Come with me.
This is...
I feel
underdressed. Samba whisk. You go to the left first.
So we go left.
Bend and bend. A one, a two. A one, a two.
That bit?
A one, a two. Now,
what happens
on
with all
the
that,
bend, you're bending, so the hips are coming under, and then you're pushing back, and then the hips are going back and then back forward. So you're getting a double hip swinging forward and back. It's very different than the other dances. It's so... But there's a reaction. There's a reaction in the body which gives you the rhythm.
You do that when you go to all...
Yeah, like this, and so it goes in the body.
See, I do that. I look like I'm having some kind of attack. OK, Anita and Gleb. Brilliant tango at the weekend.
Yes.
Loved it, loved it. Very intense, dynamic performances that they're giving us. This week, a waltz. Are you impressed with what you see?
I'm loving what I'm seeing. I've just got on my piece of paper, looking good. It's looking really good. But what I love is from here, I've slowed it down so you can see it, the lovely armography that they use, but not just the armography, but the finishing off of the arms, which is continuous. So they do a spin, and then Anita continues the arm movement, and then continues the arm movement, and continues the arm movement. It just goes on and on and on. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I don't know what that thumb's doing up.
Oh, yeah, Craig will have him for that, Glenn. OK, let's move on to Kelly and Kevin. Again, joint top of the leaderboard up there with Helen and Ali Ash. This week, Paso Doble for them. They're very good, these two, aren't they?
Well, they're good. This is only Monday's footage, so it's early days yet, but apparently there's some sort of Harry Potter theme going on, and I think Kevin would look perfect with those round spectacles on as Harry Potter, don't you?
Yes.
Anyway, I might give that away, because that's just my guess.
He's so astute, isn't he?
Now, look, I thought there's a plain piece of wall there in the way, so I thought we'd decorate it.
Witches. Very nice.
Some witches, quite attractive witches as well. Now, what I would say is she needs to, when she does these arms, OK, she's got a curve. She's got a lovely curve in there, bend into the knee a little bit more. But she's got the hand turned up like that. It would be nice if she turns in the hands like this, if she's going to do Paso Doble, let's create that shape.
He takes it so seriously, wearing that outfit. It's absolutely perfect.
I
know, it's a serious business.
I had to top last year. I can't, it's difficult.
The pumpkin, I know.
Yes,
there's always
very difficult.
OK, Georgia and Giovanni, Team Gigi, they're dancing to Ghostbusters. It's a tango. Is it looking brilliant?
Love this song, and I think it'll be great. They're dancing so well, these two. I like the combination. She's really good in the right place on him. She's got a really nice tango hold. But it's downstairs. Look, now look at this, right?
Yes.
Look at this, right?
Oh,
now
that is
a toe lead.
Needs to be on.
All right. Now she's doing toe leads everywhere in this tango. Now Uncle Len is not going to like it.
Uncle Len.
And if they want those higher marks, because they haven't been up there at the top, if they want the higher marks, she's got to do heel leads in tango. It's like the fundamental of every tango. Nice, strong heel leads everywhere.
Flicking up. Heel leads, and then Uncle Len will be on side. We can actually see in this latest training footage that Georgia has been struggling a little bit.
You take your feet.
Oh, I hate this dance. I'm actually broken. Toe, back, neck, person, confidence.
Oh, Georgia, I remember times like that. You get colds and flu, you can't master the dance, Georgia. Keep the faith. And we will find out what was going on there with Georgia and Giovanni when they join us on the show tomorrow. Looking forward to lots more analysis on the show tomorrow. And imagine what he'll be wearing then. Ian Waite! Oh, the talent of the Strictly Hair and Makeup team knows no bounds. Here's a little trick of the